is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? And I was flowing through my subscription videos here on YouTube, and I was just like, I might watch a video just like to pass some time, and boom, I see Colin Cowherd upload his NBA superlatives for this year's playoffs, so now I'm like already thinking, you know I love reacting to these videos, so that's what we are going to be doing today. Like always, I will leave a link down below. Every time Fox Sports, they copyright me, I dispute it saying it's a reaction video, and it works out. So I'm like, stop copywriting me. We're just wasting our and YouTube's time. You know it's going to be uplifted, so stop copywriting me. I'll always leave a link in the description, though, because that is the original video. And you guys, if you do watch to the end of the video and you enjoy it, feel free to drop a thumbs up. You know what? I'm a fan of people who drop thumbs up. If you drop a thumbs down, I'm cool with that too. If you dislike the video, that's perfectly fine with me. So we'll be going through superlatives. I might give my superlatives. We'll react to his, and we can just get right into the video. It's really on my like maximum volume here. Okay. So he mentions graduation. I don't know. I guess that is a thing with graduations. I feel like it's more like sports and organizations and like fraternities and stuff like that, and like just friend groups more than like it is for colleges.
NBA playoffs today and best for last. Joy?
Did you ever win any superlatives?
Or like high school.
Personality thing in high school, maybe.
Yeah, like it's like a high school end of class. I guess that's what he means. Okay.
I won most athletic.
Boom. Soccer track star.
And volleyball.
Boom.
And basketball.
You like.
And I was homecoming queen.
How many?
All right, sick flex story. How did you play 4 sports in high school? There's only 3 seasons, unless it's different in other states. But for New York, she said soccer, track, volleyball, and what was the other one? Basketball?
You like.
And I was
Colin is just
most athletic.
Boom. Soccer track star.
And volleyball.
Boom.
And basketball.
okay. Soccer and track, volleyball and basketball. Isn't volleyball and like I can get track and basketball because I think that's winter and spring, but volleyball and what was the other one she said? Volleyball and what was the other one? Oh, soccer. Yeah, those were in the same season for me, and maybe some people. I don't know. Let's just get into the video. I gotta stop this. Sick flex.
How many people went to this little school?
I peaked in high school.
All right, we should tell them about it.
Did you win all that in high school?
Yeah, I did.
How big was your high school?
We had 2,000 kids.
And you won all of those?
Well, I mean, for my senior class.
Yeah, but your senior class had 600 people. And you won all of them?
That's like my high school.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was really nice in high school.
Either you were unbelievable or you had a bunch of losers in your class. You won
really
every
nice.
award.
Class of 04. All right, which team is most likely to
04?
succeed? Jazz, Suns, Bucks, or Nets?
Most likely to succeed
Suns or
would be
Nets?
the Nets.
Yeah.
Joy, first team in NBA history.
Bucks.
To have an MVP winner miss the game, James Harden, and win a playoff game by over 35 points. That's never happened in the history of the league, so we have to admit they're probably most likely to succeed.
I agree.
Which NBA duo is the cutest couple? Joel Embiid and Ben.
Bonk. What sim shit is this? What is? I want to see his reasoning. I guess best duo. We're going best duo. AD and LeBron are out. Not the way PG's playing. Probably go. It's got to be Chris Paul and Devin Booker.
Or LeBron and Anthony Davis.
He's gonna say the same.
A lot of cuties there. I'm gonna go Chris Paul, Devin Booker.
Okay. Yeah, I like it too.
Do you know that? First of all, they're both all-stars. Booker's
so is Embiid and Simmons and AD and LeBron
with 30+ points
and
in his first
Paul
7
George
career playoff
Kawhi
games.
maybe. I don't know. I forgot he was all-stars.
And I think they complement each other well. One is a brilliant natural scorer, and one can score, but is a great setup guy. They complement each other perfectly. One is the savvy vet, in your face, loud, and the other is the brilliant artist. Perfect couple.
They're awesome together. Who is the most dramatic player?
Oh.
LeBron, Luka,
when it comes to injuries, probably LeBron. When it comes to fouls, like I don't know, is it Luka, Paul, or LeBron? I kind of want to say it's LeBron. Luka does complain a lot. I wouldn't say he's dramatic. And Chris Paul, I would say the same thing, so I guess I'll say it's LeBron.
or Chris Paul?
LeBron could open up his own drama school. Let's be honest about this. These shoulders were built for a reason. If I have to carry this team, you just lost in the first round. Your shoulders they've been strong forever. You've been whacked in multiple finals. Come on, LeBron, I love you, but come on.
Which team had the best transformation?
Definitely. From last year, it's obviously the Nets. They just went from, they were a playoff team. The Suns didn't go from a playoff team to being a finals contender. The Nets were a crappy playoff team because the East was pretty weak at the bottom half last year to being the finals favorite. So it's definitely not the Bucks. It's really the Nets going from crappy playoff team to finals favorite. Suns non-playoff team to finals contender. Which one do you want to pick? I'd give it to the Nets, but I could see the Suns.
Nets or Suns?
Suns. I mean, they had the worst record in the league for 5 straight years before Chris Paul with all the same dudes. And the other thing I like about the Suns...
Well, that's not true. That's not true. For 5 straight years, this is DeAndre Ayton's 3rd year. And Mikal Bridges' 3rd year. They never had Cam Payne. They never had Jay Crowder. They never had Cam Johnson. I don't think it was the same group.
That nobody talks about. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges combined to miss just 6 games all year. So even the good teams, a lot of their stars took it off because veteran players condensed schedule. These guys play together. And so their chemistry, when you get into a tough series, that's where chemistry becomes crucial. Their chemistry is lights out.
Yeah, Monty's done an amazing job there. Which player is most likely to drop out and switch teams next season?
Oh, okay. Definitely not Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul is going to stay in Phoenix. Okay, I honestly think, Kawhi will opt in and then maybe be a free agent next year. We'll see what happens against the Jazz. I think the Clippers will win Game 2. Is it tonight? I think it's tonight. And then I could see Schroeder leaving because he did turn down the contract extension. But the Nets are going to be probably desperate because already cap hit, already paying LeBron and AD and Kuzma. They really they don't have a lot of flexibility there in KCP. So this is the best point guard option they could have next year. So they're probably going to have to overpay for Schroeder. So I guess it's going to be Kawhi is the most likely if the Clippers lose this round. But, I can't see Chris Paul leaving. I would say it's Schroeder just because honestly, if Kawhi leaves the Clippers, they are screwed for the next decade.
Chris Paul,
screwed.
Schroeder.
What if this was a real award in your almanac? Wouldn't that be terrible? Most likely kid to drop out. I'll say Dennis Schroeder, 0 for 9 in a big game.
Okay. Yeah.
There was already rumors Lakers had thought about moving him.
But a sign and trade could work. Definitely a sign and trade. Maybe they do a sign and trade for, I don't know, Al Horford. Maybe it's a 3-team trade, something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, they don't have many better options out there. You'd rather have Schroeder than Caruso on one end of the floor, Caruso on the other end. But, I don't know. They do have their first round pick in the shift, so they could draft.
He's going to go for the big bucks.
I don't know. Jaden Springer?
He's inconsistent, but I think he has good value. But I think he wants too much money, and I think they're going to move him.
Which freshman player is having the best performance in their first playoff appearance?
Ooh, well, it's not Aiden. Ja was fantastic, but he didn't get his team to win in round 1, so it comes down between Trey or Booker. I'd give it to Trey. But Booker or Trey, I think that's a toss-up. So, whoever he wants to pick.
Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, or John Morant?
If you said DeAndre Ayton, I'd be very shocked.
Let's go Trae Young.
Okay.
Because he's what he's doing is what never happens. He's great on the road. He's going right after people. A lot of times, we talked about the bubble last year. Why were young teams so good in the bubble? There were no fans. And young teams often wilt when you get them on the road. Trae Young is average.
He totally leans into it.
Oh, he completely leans into it. 29-10. And you can really feel he's the soul of the franchise. He plays with confidence. So they play with confidence. So I would say best freshman's Trae Young.
Oh, that's a good one. Which player has been the biggest disappointment? Anthony Davis?
All right, well, the series are over, so I guess in that round, okay. It's not AD because AD got hurt. He had a terrible game 1, but it's not AD. So it's either Butler or Randall. Oh, geez, they were both horrible. I'd honestly give it to Randall because at least Butler plays somewhat okay defense. Randall sucked on both ends of the floor, so I would say Randall.
It's Jimmy Butler.
Coming off the MIP award. Yeah, Randall.
Well, Anthony's the best player, so I'd say Anthony because we have such high expectations. Julius Randle, we couched all of our expectations with this team's about defense. With Anthony, I think it all started when he came into the season out of shape, and he just never got right.
Was he out of shape? I didn't know that.
And so I think there needs to be a come-to-Jesus meeting inside the Laker facility this year. Dude has got to get in shape. LeBron's got a couple big years left. You can't come into these seasons out of shape. You got to be playing 38 minutes. LeBron's got to be playing 28.
Yeah, he's under contract for years. Obviously, what you're doing in the offseason is not working. Which player has missed the most in the postseason.
Well, it's Curry. It's Curry. I don't think it's LaMelo. Like, we're going to see plenty of him and Zion in the playoffs. We don't have many Curry playoff years left because he's 33, so it's definitely Curry. This one's easy.
Missed the most, yes. Steph Curry, Zion Williamson, or LaMelo Ball?
He's going to say Zion.
I would say Steph Curry.
Okay.
He's fun.
Okay.
I mean, let's be honest about Steph Curry. There is a flair. The television ratings indicate he is actually the #1 draw in the league, not LeBron. If you look at television ratings, it's Steph, not LeBron. He and Michael are the only players to win an NBA scoring title at age 33 or older. So his game has aged really well. Smart and great shooting age well.
Which player has been the best transfer?
Well, Drew Holiday's been great. Russ, they just had to throw somebody else in there. Like, I would just throw, oh God, who else could you throw in there? Aaron Gordon. Can't throw anyone on the Clippers, Jazz. You could put James Harden, but you could put James Harden. You could put Danny Green. No. Yeah, I guess I'd put James Harden, but it's obviously Chris Paul here.
Drew Holiday, Chris Paul, or Russell Westbrook.
I always feel bad for kids that have to transfer, like military kids come into a high school. That's got to be tough.
I was homeschooled until my junior year.
Were you really?
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot about you today.
It's kind of a fake homeschool because I played sports at the school, so I kind of knew a lot of the kids there, so wasn't really know.
Favorite transfers, Chris Paul. Do you know he's the only player with 100+ assists to 3 different teammates? And I always find it remarkable with Chris Paul. He goes to these new teams. Oklahoma City, it's all kids. New Orleans, all kids. Phoenix, all kids. First month, chemistry's great. What? It doesn't work that way. I mean, even LeBron needs his second year to win championships. And that's with, like, Bosh and D. Wade and, like, Udonis Haslem and older players. Paul goes to all these teams with kids, and they're instantly good. He's my favorite.
Cue the Michael Jordan meme. So yeah, that's it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know if you disagree or agree down below. This was a fun video to watch. And yeah, drop a like if you did enjoy it. And I think I'm going to be reacting to a Stephen A. Smith video tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.